G'day, Aussie Junk back with you. It's as I'm doing this video, it's not really that time, but for video purposes, it's the 11th of June, 2026, Thursday evening. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow morning at 5 a.m, I gotta get up at 5 o'clock to watch the opening kickoff and game for the 2026 World Cup. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. World Cup time, once again, 2026 version. Australia made it, so I'll be cheering on Australia, but there's 30 odd other teams also in there, and because the World Cup is being brought to us through Mexico and I believe USA. The World Cup opening game, I'm just looking here, search, World Cup opening game, 3 p.m. in the afternoon, Mexico versus South Africa. And I'll be honest, I don't know who I want to win that one, but it's going to be streamed to us from Mexico City because they want to have an opening game for the host nations or the shared host nations. So Mexico gets an opening game against South Africa. Mexico is not usually one of your more favoured teams, and I'm not saying football-wise, they play some good football, but they don't seem, they seem to be in the same league as Australia or thereabouts. So, and South Africa, I wouldn't know, I'll be honest. So, but I don't know who I want between Mexico and South Africa. So I'm asking for a good game, and we will wait and see. But in the meantime, come on, boys and girls, it's World Cup time. What do you do at World Cup? When you love cards, you open a box of Monopoly Prizm FIFA World Cup. Now, needless to say, I would actually prefer to open just World Cup Prizm, but the product is shocking because it's always focusing on top teams of Europe, and then 30 million US cards, and then 30 million US women's card. Now, don't get me wrong, the US women's team in the World Cup is one of the top 1 or 2 in the world, but come on, guys, there's 36 odd teams out there, all wanting to have chances of getting their own players from their own teams and countries. And what a better way to sell your product than actually put these guys in. Don't sit there and have a checklist of 60 top Europeans and then 20 or 30 top US men and another 20 or 30 top US women. Yes, if you want that, make a product for the US and pump out your cards. But hey, share the love, Panini. There's lots of people that, and if you actually did this, you'd probably make a lot more sales and friends across the world instead of just pimping out a little bit of cards. But saying that, the only thing good about this is it's shared with the games people, the Hasbro brothers or Hasbro Games and the Parker brothers in Australia. So the only good thing I can say about this is, hey, I get to open up some product live in Australia that's current. So there's good and bad, but I would prefer to open up a product where I know I had a chance of picking up some of my Aussie heroes from World Cups past and World Cups present and World Cups future. But saying that, having me gripe, let's get into this. And now, I believe no autographs, and that's fair enough because this was being pumped out more as part game and part collectibles. So, and trying to get World Cup signatures, I admit it's pretty hard, but they should do it for the main product. But for this, they've probably done the right thing. But saying that, you've got all sorts of funny things in these packs, as you can see. Things down to numbered to 10, things numbered to 25, things numbered to 1. And, of course, your biggest cards will be Lionel Messi. Knock on wood. Yeah, as much as I say I love to pull Lionel Messi, I just love to pull any one of one. So all I'm doing is hoping to pull a nice card of a player I like, because I don't particularly like Messi all that much anyway. I'm not a big seller. I would sell Messi 1-of-1 because of Messi 1-of-1, and I could then feed back myself into the hobby for future cards, but that's the only reason. But I would not go out buying Messi cards for nuts. And for all those idiots who are out there pumping thousands and millions of dollars into Messi cards, good luck to you. Hope it makes you happy. But I don't know. I think I buy cards I like, all for my PC, just collectible, nice and easy ones. They don't have to be multi rare, but I just love cards. And that's why I do these videos, because I love opening cards. So there's supposed to be 6 packs in here. 6 packs of 4. And I've yacked for so long talking about, but it's World Cup time, so we'll go quick from here. There you go, 6 packs. Somebody told me I should keep a pack, but I'm not going to, because this is just World Cup time, and I just want to open some cards. So here we go. Let's see. I think there's a chance of possibly 2 parallels, and not necessarily you're not guaranteed numbered. There's no autos, so you're just hoping that your 2 parallels that you get are good. Otherwise, it's all standard. But let's have a look at the cards anyway. And the players. Here's Mr. Ruud Gilly from the Netherlands. Yes, I used to hate him when I used to watch World Cup back in the day. He was not one of my favourite players. I thought he was a bit of a cheat compared with some of the other players in the team. So, yeah. Neymar Jr., he's a good player. Like him. I like Brazil, particularly if they're going to come up against the US in the World Cup final. I'm going to be cheering on Brazil. You bet your bottom dollar on that one. And here is a Mata. A Mata? Is that not Italy, is it? No, it's not Italy. Surely not. Argentina? No. Oh, Brazil. Okay. See, I didn't have a clue. Didn't know who it was. But didn't realise Brazil had these blue-looking shirts as well. But there you go. An inserter, Mata. And Martinez for Argentina. There you go. It's good stuff. What I did do, there's a base. And then you flip it over. It gives you all the scores for the big Monopoly game, where each year you get basketball, you get some football, you get some soccer, and you interchange all the cards for different things, because they all got point scores that add up to certain points, and I guess it doesn't matter which sport, as long as your points beat the points of the other card, you're the winner. So there you go. But there's Lautaro Martinez. Okay, that was pack 1. Now, the insert's nice, and of course Neymar Jr. Let's put him aside because I want to put some nice cards away, and we'll go to pack 2. Okay, here we go. Pack 2. We have got This was the other gripe I've got about. We have World Cup Soccer 2026, and not that I dislike Italy, but hey man, when your team doesn't cut it, you should not have your cards in the product for that year. I mean, they do it. It's done for football. It's done for basketball. If you're not playing for the past 12 months any good or whatever, you don't get your face on a card. We don't want to see Italian grandpas from years gone by when they've got no team in the cup. But saying that, Nesta was one of my more hated Italians because they were a boring team anyway. Sorry about that. Germany, Thomas Muller, I like him. He is a good player, and I like Germany. More Italy, Del Piero. Well, the only thing I can say about that is he was a good player, and he came down and he played some league in Australia after retirement. But yes, why on a card? Why can't we get an Aussie instead of a token Aussie? There you go. Okay, and our special insert card. Who? Kelly Smith of England. And it's numbered. Bloody hell, who's Kelly Smith? Is that a chick? Is that Women's World Cup? I thought it was only US team that had the Women's World Cup. Well, there you go. More wasted space. Sorry. Where's the Aussies? Prizm. Panini. Lose your licenses and lose your buyers because this is Shizen. Sorry. But not only is it Shizen, it's taking up my numbered card. Hey, trash. But, sorry. But in my case, numbered card. I'll replace it into a normal sleeve later on. I just haven't got them here at the moment. But a numbered card, even trashy numbered cards, get put in the sleeves and they get saved because somebody might want it. I'm not too sure, but there you go. Hey guys, you know anybody out there who's a Kelly Smith collector? Hit me up, and I will sell them I'll sell them this at a good price of $20 or $30. Just joking. Okay, so here we go. Our first of two inserts that you get. What a waste! What a bummer! But it's World Cup, so we just let it slide by. Pack 3. Oh, here we go. Who we got here? Harry Kane, good player. Nothing bad to say. I could say he does take a dive occasionally, but no, he's a good player. Nothing really truly bad about that one. Christian Pulisic. He's as Aussies call. Now, please don't be upset. We realise that we use a term differently to how you would in America. I don't know what term you use in America, but here, in America, you have a term for the citizens of New York. You call them Yanks. Here in Australia, doesn't matter what part of America from, you're a Yank, or from the United States in general. And as I said, don't get offended. This is just how we generally just pass it on. And we hate the Yanks. We just love beating the Yanks in sports if we can. But I believe Christian Pulisic is a very good player. I've never watched him. I know he plays in Europe somewhere. But, yeah, there you go. For you Americans, citizens Citizens of the world, citizens of America, hit me up and I'll give you this for $30. That's right. Just for a whole, just for nothing. $30. Hit me up. Come on, please. Okay, moving right along. I Netherlands is one of my European teams that I don't mind. Particularly, I prefer them to Germany or Italy or France. I'd go for Netherlands, possibly Spain. So I like Robin van Persie. He's a good player. Okay. You are joking. Sorry. You Yanks, you're taking over everything. Mia Hamm on the numbered card. I bet you anything. Hey, no, it's not numbered. What's going on? I got that wrong. Sorry. Whoops. Hang on. Why is... Okay. There you go. I'll retract. Aussie Dunk retracts his statement. It's not a wasted card. I am sorry. I apologise. Too young. I apologise to young Maya, who is, probably was one of the world's best players ever in the Women's League. Except for she's a Yank, I would say. Good card. So, go home. Oh, sorry, yeah. No more. Next pack. So, can't help myself. I got to give myself some commentary. I'm going to make this video interesting to watch. Fingers crossed. We still got one more possible good card. Here's France. Ribery. I don't know the French team too well. I do know his name, but yeah, okay. Argentina. There he is. The Messi guy. The one everybody wants to get. And I wish he was on that back card. See that blue there? That's got to be my only other hit for the box. And I wish Messi was on that one. And he's not going to be if he's there. So we'll see who it is. Let's have a look closely. Lionel Messi. Good player. You can't really say. Who's my favourite player ever in soccer? I don't know. Everybody says Pelé. I've never seen Pelé play, so I can't really say that. But I don't know. I used to like old Ronaldo, not the Portugal one that everybody loves, but the old Ronaldo from Brazil. I think he was and unfortunately, he let himself go a bit and probably ended his career a bit earlier than he needed to. But I mean, these things happen, and what do you say? But I thought he was probably one of the world's best. Maradona, I have to say, I did see a bit of Maradona. And besides winning the World Cup by using his hand, he did show some skills, and so I guess he's up there as well. So I don't know, but lots of good players, and I won't quote any Aussies as being up there as the world's total best. Hey, Timmy Cahill, Mark Viduka, Bosnich, goalkeeper, yay! But who we got here? This is going to be our only other hit for the box. Go home, go home, ye citizens of the world of the United States. Why? Why? Tell me why. Too many. Okay, what have we got here? Who? Okay, come on, people. All you US supporters out there, tell me, who is this guy? Because I wouldn't have a clue. Looks like some sort of blue wave. And we'll go to his name. Why not? Here we go. Prizm. Okay. I'll retract it. I reckon this guy was probably America's best ever. And I have to admit, even though when I watch United States in games and World Cup games and stuff, I liked watching this guy play. Claudio Reyna. He is a good player, and he is deserving of a spot on a card. I don't know if he's top 10 player, but he's a good player. And I openly admit that. Even though he's another bloody yank. Oh, sorry. Am I allowed to say that? Hey, that's not even numbered. It's one of those unnumbered coloured parallels. I wanted a second numbered card, but I'm not going to get it. But that's nice. Not complaining. Cloudy Arena. Ladies and gentlemen, and ye citizens of the good US of A, hit me up. This one, $100 card. And I'll take it and I'll send it to you. Postal direct. Just let me know in the comments and I'll get it to you. $100. Yeah, no worries. Okay. So we're coming down to our final pack. Oh no, we still got 2 packs. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm enjoying myself. I'm talking and yakking and talking crap and shit. Sorry, excuse that. Beep. I apologise. Even I should know there's standards we should be upholding, and I probably just overstepped that one just a little. Please forgive me for that one. I like talking garbage, rubbish, crap, but I shouldn't call it what I did there. And to all those out there who were offended, please berate me in the comments, because you're right, I shouldn't have used that word. But luckily for me, I'm not in this business for money or monetizing, so I'm not going to actually lose anything, but I still don't want to lose my 3 strikes and out, because I love doing this for YouTube, opening up cards. So just let them know that you all approached me and you gave me a slap on the wrist and asked me to calm down a bit. There you go. Aussie Dunk saying, thanks for that, and we'll keep going. Second to last pack. I just love opening cards so much, and actually this product's good in the way, because I know a fair few of the players, except for we keep getting the damn Yanks. Actually, it reminds me of a bit of a funny joke. And no, I better not tell it. Actually, I'm just thinking back over it, and no, we'll leave that. It reminded me of a funny joke, haha. And I won't explain anymore, because I don't. Maybe it's not a good idea. But there's David Villa. Oh, I got red, and I bet you this is non-numbered, so it doesn't matter. But it's nice to get. I didn't expect to get 2 coloured cards plus a numbered card, so I did very well. There's JJ Akolcha from Nigeria. And who we got here? Uruguay. This isn't our biting boy, is it? Suarez. I don't know. Is it our biting guy? No, it's... I don't know this guy. He looks a young'un. Edison Cavani from Uruguay. That's a nice red, but I don't think it's numbered. We will flip it and see. No, not numbered, but nice colour. And if you click the Uruguayan national football team and you like this card, I could possibly sell this one to you for $10. Just kidding. You know I know the price is better than that. I'm just having fun here, and we'll just sleeve it up anyway. It's a card that's probably worth 20 cents, and I should be able to give it away as long as you pay me $2 to post it to you, sort of thing. But yeah, Cavani. Okay, we have the final pack. I just love cards, don't you? This will be going out on the 11th of June. And I all hope you have a wonderful World Cup experience, as I hope that I am too. Now, this guy used to play well with Ronaldo as a tandem. I never really liked him all that much. And he is a good player, don't get me wrong. He was a good player, but he just grated me. There's Weston McKennie. Oh, more Yanks! What's going on, Panini? Okay. Oh, we've got a fourth. Geez, this is a good box, if you ask me. I wasn't expecting... There's a non-starter. Waste of money. That's -$5. Come on, Panini, pay up. Pay me $5 for putting in a non-World Cup player. But, oh, Mexico. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the host nation, Mexico. Any of you guys who've been watching my videos? This card might be available to you. Who is it? I don't know the Mexican team well. It's Prizm. Carlos Vela. There you go. I don't know who Carlos Vela is. I'll be honest, ladies and gentlemen. But if this isn't numbered, I'll be a bit upset. This is absolutely popping. This would be Gem of the Week if I open this pack for Gem of the Week. But I didn't, so it's not Gem of the Week. But that is, that absolutely pops. I don't care what you say. That is a lovely card. So, Panini, I have to say, the 4 inserts. At least you did that right. Four parallels in a box. And it's not numbered. Bugger. Anyway, but that I reckon Panini should have numbered this one, but since they didn't, doesn't matter. But that absolutely pops. That's a killer. I love it. Okay, there you have it. My World Cup gripe, my World Cup jokes, my bag and the Yanks. I mean, you good old ladies and gents of the good old US of A. And just having a good time opening cards and enjoying yourself. And I don't know, those who watch these videos, whether they, if you do enjoy it, put a thumbs up. Not because I'm going to go monetary. I just like to see a thumbs up. But if you don't like it, also put a thumbs down and make a comment saying, this Australian swears too much, or this Australian is a total idiot. I want to see those comments. Because I'm not going to get offended about it. But it just means that I know people are watching. And that's what I want to see. But that is gorgeous. Sorry. Panini, that is a parallel deserving of being numbered to 5 or 10, really. But I love it, and thank you. And I will end it here. Aussie Dunk saying, everybody out there, have a wonderful, fun few weeks watching the World Cup, following your teams or not following your teams, or swearing at the refs or not swearing at the refs, or whatever you do when you watch the World Cup. Let's just all get out there, celebrate sports, celebrate cards, celebrate life, and let's all have a good time together. This is Aussie Dunk saying cheers, thanks for watching. You know me, I always stretch out the video no matter how many packs or cards I'm going to show. I find a way to make it last. Because that's how I enjoy it. Aussie Dunk saying, catch us all with Gems of the Week next week. Over and out. Cheers!